How did you find out about the student media here at UCLan?
Through Facebook and the internet. Before I came here, I had a look just to see what sort of things were available to do, and I noticed that that was something that could be done.
What's the best part about working within student media?
I think it's just being able to do something that I want to do. So yeah, all right, you know, there's the odd rule and regulation, but there's nobody sort of standing over you saying you have to play this song or you have to do this, you have to do that. And we get to decide what's played.
How did you get involved with volunteering at Frequency Radio?
By chance, I'd finished a class and I caught up with Luke Mayers, who co-hosts the show with me, and he had already arranged a meeting with Danny Love to talk about the possibility of having a musical theatre-based show on Frequency, and that was something I was interested in as well. So I said to Luke, I was like, oh, can I get involved? He said, yeah.
Is Luke a good co-host?
Of course. I couldn't say otherwise, but yeah, no, he's great.
Your show is specific towards playing the best songs from musicals. Why is this topic in particular?
So Luke and myself are both studying acting, not musical theatre. However, we both have quite a wide interest in musical theatre. It's a genre of music that not many people necessarily know about. I mean, you go to the theatre and you watch a musical, but a lot of people don't listen to it. However, Luke and myself, we do, and there wasn't a show like it on Frequency, so we thought, why not?
What kind of audience do you aim to receive?
We aim just to reach out to anyone who's interested in musical theatre, to be honest. If you like the music, you'll listen. If you don't, you won't. Obviously, we want people to listen in. We try to play a range of songs from different musicals across the spectrum to bring in different people, because obviously everyone has their own taste in what they like.
So you have your own Twitter account, Sounds of the Shows. How do you manage your social media and your marketing for the show?
So Twitter doesn't really get used as much as it should, to be honest. We do try and use it every week before the show to let our followers know that the show's on air or that we're about to go on air. Every now and then, if we're going to have a special guest or we're doing something out of the ordinary, we'll mention that on Twitter as well.
Do other students from the radio station help out?
Yeah, every now and then. It depends on the situation. I mean, we get other students that pop in and out just sort of regularly. We had Hannah Mason popped in one of our earlier shows. She was listening on air actually and heard that we were having a lot of technical problems, and she knows what she's doing with the equipment. She came in and helped us out sort of that way behind the scenes.
Do you ever have special guests on the show? If so, how do you get them involved?
Sometimes we plan to have special guests on the show. Sometimes they just show up. We tried a couple of weeks where we had different people coming in. It was people we knew to begin with. Our first guest was actually Harry, and he'd recently taken part in an Amdram musical of the Addams Family, and it sort of took off from there. And then occasionally, for example, on Saturday's show, Courtney took part. She came in for a different reason, and I called her. I was like, right, come on, you're here now, you might as well be on the show. So sometimes it just comes around like that. What
kind of skills have you learnt from doing the show?
I suppose communication skills is great, trying to get your point across just vocally. Like I'm sat talking to you now and obviously my hands are going and I'm doing other things, but people at home can't see that when you're on the radio. They literally just hear your voice.
So what is your favourite musical?
Favourite musical? That is a tough question. But I must say, most recently, I saw Emma Thompson in Sweeney Todd.
If you could pick one song to be the soundtrack of your life, what song would you pick and why?
I honestly couldn't pick an answer. I know I'm copping out of this again, aren't I?